When I am invested in a new body, I'm pretty much always... what's the term? Oh yes, dazed and confused. Depending on the situation and the damage done to the body I now inhabit, it takes me a few minutes to come online. And when I do, there will be hell to pay.
So do any of you know what the fuck is going on?
Well, I'm no expert, but it sure seems like the apocalypse to me.
I don't believe in any of that shit. It's an alien invasion.
Don't you think aliens would be using death rays instead of swords and hammers?
I don't know. Didn't Master of the Universe use a sword or some shit like that?
His name was He-Man, and yes, he used a sword. In Saturday morning cartoons.
I'll take a 12 gauge and buckshot over sword any day.
You and me both, Islam.
It's Yusuf, Christian.
Ha! I've been called a lot of things before, but Christian ain't one of them.
This shit is insane. Fucking demons, Holmes. The fuck?
I was knocked out earlier. My memories are coming back slowly.
You probably have a concussion and short-term memory loss.
Wi-Fi is down everywhere. I can't get in contact with my family, but I'm pretty sure they're safe.
Why do you say that?
My dad works for the EPA. He was doing some inspection work at a secret missile base here near Aurora.
I thought they shut down all of those bases.
They did, but not this one. I guess to fool the Russians.
Tell me, how does a teenage kid know all this? Isn't your dad supposed to keep that stuff top secret?
I hacked his phone when he wouldn't tell me where he was going. I thought he was cheating on my mom.
That missile site is probably the safest place we can go to.
What if they won't let us in?
Then we'll convince them.
We ain't gonna last long in here.
We need to gear up. Everyone needs to grab a backpack from camping and load it up with guns, ammunition, food, and water, if there is any in this place.
Who died and made you boss?
Look around. Take your pick.
There could be more demons in here. What do we do if there are?
Shoot them in the head or shove that hockey stick up their ass.
Come with me.
Johnny, I need a gun too. My dad taught me how to shoot a gun.
I'm Charmaine.
David.
Tyrone.
I am Yusuf, and I want to get to my family before we go to any mitzvah asylum.
I understand that, and that is your choice, but we all need to gear up. What about the rest of you?
I got no one out here. I just moved here last week. I started a new job as a fitness associate at the new training center.
I work at the university. I have some friends, but long story short, I'm an orphan, so no family.
Me neither. I live alone by choice. What about you?
I had a wife. She passed away recently, I think. Okay, let's do this together. I'll take point. Charmaine and Johnny, you have my back, and Dave and Yusuf, you next, and Tyrone has the rear. Guns up.
I'll use my sword if you don't mind. After all, I've been studying Bushido for at least 20 years now.
Whatever floats your boat, sister.
Okay, everyone gear up. Leave room for guns and ammo.
Water is over here.
There's MREs and camp food over here.
Alright, guns and ammo next. Everyone load up.
Okay, boss. Where to now?
The front door. I don't know, Main Street looks bad. I think we should find a way out the back.
Receiving is in the back. I worked here last summer.
Okay, let's head out then.
What the fuck?
This is bad. Really, really bad. Good news. Despite all of this craziness, the bones and GPS are still working.
That is some good news for a change.
Yusuf, what's the address of your family's house?
1428 Elm Street.
More good news. It's on the way to the missile silo.
How far?
From here, about 5 miles to Yusuf's house, and then another 30 miles to the silo.
We're going to need a car.
Not within the city. With those dragons up there, we'll get fried before we get 10 yards.
5 miles isn't too bad.
That's 5 miles of demons between us and Yusuf's house.
I'm going to get my family.
Headshots only.
Guys, if we start shooting, the entire gaming horde will be down on our heads. We need to do this quickly and quietly. If we engage, it's knives, swords, steel bars, and hockey sticks. We need to watch each other's backs, and we need to be quiet. Remember, these demons can see in the dark, so don't assume you can't be seen.
How do you know that?
That's a story for another day. Let's move out.
What the?
No. No, why my house? Why my family? No.
I am so sorry, Yusuf.
In all of my many lives, I've never seen anything like this demon surge. I will need all of my skills to help whoever is left. I think David has become suspicious of me and this body. It's too early for the truth for them. They won't be able to handle it.
fucking dragons.
Now there's an image I don't need in my head.
There is no way we can take a vehicle to get to the silo. Those dragons will fry us up in a heartbeat.
You said 30 miles to the silo, right?
Correct.
That's at least a 9 to 12 hour walk. And that's assuming we don't have to fight our way there.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have to fight our way there. I have an idea, though.
What's that?
On the way there, about 5 miles out of town, there is a junkyard.
And?
I'm pretty handy with a welder. We might be able to put something together to help us get to the silo.
Something? Like what?
Something with a lot of horsepower, firepower, and armor.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I'd love to blast some of those little green shits to bits.
You and me both, brother, but we don't want to call those dragons down on our heads.
I'd love to take down some of those flying salamanders, too.
Yeah, well, we need a bigger fucking gun.
Yeah, a big fucking gun. Like a 20mm anti-tank gun.
Yeah, one of those.
Mine's at home.
What?
I'm so sorry about your family, Yusuf. I'm so sorry.
Thanks.
According to my phone, there's an electronics store near here. We need some communications equipment, maybe some backup GPS devices in case the phones go out, flashlights, and so on.
Why are we here, Chief?
We need communications gear, backup GPS, flashlight.
Cool. I bet they have camera drones.
Good idea. Drones could be a big help.
Maybe they got some of them tasers or stun batons I seen on the internet. Might be good for getting some answers from these little green shits.
Good idea. Get me one too in the 500,000 volt range.
Damn! Mind me to never piss you off.
Mic check. Test 1, test 2, test 3. Everyone can hear me?
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we've got to get out of the city. There's a junkyard about 5 miles outside of the city. That's our next stop.
Gonna build an apocalyptic mobile. Pretty handy with cars.
Awesome. I was thinking more of an old bus, RV, excavator. Let's see what they have.
If it's got an engine, I can make it run.
We've got company.
All right, now I get to use this baby.
Well, that was fun.
Hey guys, I traded in my hockey stick.
Where's Yusuf?
Shit.
Poor Yusuf.
I hate these fuckers.
They are so cruel. Poor Yusuf.
How did they even get to him?
Yeah, way out here. Must have been trying to get to the junkyard to meet up.
Guys, do you hear that?
Dragons! Everyone off the road now!
Anyone have an idea what the fuck that was all about?
I didn't even think they could drive.
You call that driving?
Let's keep moving. We've got another 5 miles to the junkyard.
Ah, it's so beautiful today, which makes it so hard to believe what is going on in the world.
Do you think this is happening worldwide?
Probably. I don't know.
Jolly's junkyard? Really?
Yeah, this place doesn't look creepy at all.
The main gates are open. That's not good.
Beware of junkyard dog. Which is worse, goblins, demons, or junkyard dogs?
Now that we're in the country, can we please start shooting shit?
Yeah, I think it's time to really start fighting back. We haven't seen any dragons since last night. Who wants to go in first? I'll go in first.
Right behind you, boss.
I guess that answers that question. Goblins and demons are worse than junkyard dogs. I wonder if they ate Fido.
I wonder if they ate the owner.
Well, would you look at that? Just what the doctor ordered.
Kill them all!
You have no idea how immensely satisfying that was for me.
Yeah, I second that emotion.
Damn, they even bleed green. Not too smart, are they?
I don't think they know what firearms are.
I told you my father taught me how to shoot.
Yeah, and I saw you sneak that 12 gauge in your backpack.
I got it.
Got what?
The name of our new apocalyptic mobile. The Dragon Douser.
I like it. Let's set up camp inside, get some rest, and tomorrow we start working on our new best friend.
What are next steps, boss?
While you work on the engine, Tyrone and I found a vehicle that runs. We're going to make some modifications to it, and that will be our second vehicle since we can only get 3 in the tanker truck at most. I'll drive the tanker truck and you will literally be riding shotgun. Charmaine, you'll drive vehicle number 2 with Johnny and Tyrone.
What's it called?
What's what called?
The second vehicle. We got the Dragon Douser and...
I don't know. How about the MD?
MD? Like medical doctor?
No, like Master of Disaster. Not too smart, are they? Standing in the middle of the road like that.
Nope, not at all.
Charmaine, how do you feel about Demolition Derby?
It's awesome when you're the only ones in a vehicle.
The vehicle who splats the most doesn't have to scavenge for a whole week.
Well, I guess that would be us.
Why, you
You're not gonna believe this. Johnny kept count.
We each got 25. It's a tie.
That was the most fun I'd had in the last 12 hours.
Alright, next stop, the missile silo. Dragon!
Oh, shit.
Go, 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 go.
Faster, faster, it's gaining on us.